morning, everyone. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna, and it is my 29th birthday this morning, and we are filming just a fun little weekend in the life vlog because like I said, it's my birthday today, and I feel like we have a fun few things going on this weekend, and I love getting to look back on just different birthdays or events or moments in time and almost get to freeze them in like a time capsule, and getting to vlog is doing exactly that. So good morning, and welcome to another fun weekend vlog. What are we getting up to in the vlog? Tomorrow I have a mani-pedi. Today is my birthday, so my mom and I are going to go shopping, and then Corey and I are going to do something fun this evening together, and then on Sunday we are doing like a fun family party for my brother and I because, fun fact, my brother and I, where we are 10 years apart to the day, we are born one day apart. So my brother is turning 39 tomorrow and I turn 29 today. So I'm born on November 14th and he was born on November 15th. So it is just going to be a fun little festive birthday weekend, and I hope that you guys enjoy coming along. So I just made myself a nice cup of coffee, and now we are going to go out into the living room because Corey did something so special. So let's head out into the living room. I'm going to open my present with all of you guys, and we're going to spend the weekend together. So cheers, good morning, happy weekend vlog, and let's go into the living room. Birthday one. I was like, is it a funny card?
It's a funny card.
It didn't feel thick like the funny ones you normally get. So good. Happy birthday, love, Corey, aka husband.
Heart.
I love you. That was really sweet.
Wrap it.
Let's unwrap it. Yay! Oh my god, what a surprise! An air wrap! Yay! Yay, an air wrap! Oh my goodness! Well, it is now time to get ready for the day. And hello, everybody. Good morning. I feel like the intro to the vlog too was a little bit kind of like, not crazy, but normally I feel like I'm chatting a little bit more in the intro, but I feel like for this vlog, it was just more so quick, I guess you could say. Also, anyway, good morning. Hello, everybody. It is my birthday, and I'm feeling a lot of mixed emotions in I guess in a good way. And I'm going to kind of like chat about it. I thought we could get ready together. So either way, let's do a quick recap of what actually was going on this morning. So I woke up this morning and Corey, so sweetie, had decorated like the little hallway in our living room, just with like a ton of different birthday goodies and stuff. Also, I can share as I'm going through what I'm putting on my face. This is the Merit SPF. This is I think it's 45, SPF 45. Where's my thing right here? The Merit, the uniform. I'm obsessed with this. This is what I wore basically every day on our last vacation, and I literally cannot stop wearing it. However, we had such a nice little morning this morning at home. Corey ended up, like I said, decorating the living room and the little hallway into the living room. It was so cute and special. There's something about those like little decorations that I feel like almost unlock this childhood or like childlike birthday, because I feel like now, I don't know, like do people still... I know like people decorate for birthdays, but just sometimes having like the balloons and all the things makes it feel just a little bit more like your actual birthday. So that was really special. And then I technically knew what I was getting as my birthday gift, which if you all saw or didn't see, Corey got me the Dyson Air Wrap, which I have been wanting for, when I tell you, like over a year and a half. That is actually how long I've been wanting it and waiting for it. So, well, not waiting for it, but I had said forever that I really wanted the Dyson. I really wanted to try to get like a nicer heat tool for my hair because I feel like I take care of my hair, but I could do a much better job. And I feel like the Dyson was just something that would work probably really well on my hair type. Also, Tower 28 concealer, love. And when we went to Canada to visit Caitlin and Austin this past, I think it was in June, for Brandon and Heidi's wedding, Caitlin actually has the Dyson Airwrap. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to try this on my hair. Like I have really curly hair, and so I was kind of, oh, did I just break that bin? I wanted to try it before I even said to myself that I would buy it because I feel like I have kind of coily, wavy frizzy-ish kind of weird hair when it's not actually heat styled. And I tried it and I absolutely loved it. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to add this to a birthday wish list or a Christmas wish list or something. And so when the Sephora sale was happening right around my birthday time, I said to Corey, like, listen, I don't know if you have any ideas for a birthday gift for me, if you're trying to think of a birthday gift idea for me. However, the Dyson Airwrap is 20% off. It's a part of this sale. We can go and get it together. That is definitely one of like a really big gift that I would love for my birthday. Something that I have been like, and he knows I've been talking about it for the longest time. And so last weekend when we were we were actually going out to run some errands, he was like, great, what do you want to do today? It's like, well, we have to, I gotta shop the Sephora sale. Like I've got to get a few of my restocks and I gotta blah, blah, blah. And he was like, great, well, we were actually going to go to Sephora today anyway, because I want to get you your birthday present and I want to get you the Dyson Airwrap. And I was like, oh, my dream man, thank you so much. So we ended up getting the Dyson Airwrap last week. He just told me that I couldn't actually have it until my birthday. So I got to finally open, as you saw, my Dyson Airwrap. But technically, no, it was a slight surprise, but not at the same time, because he had kind of already planned on getting it and then said that we could go and pick it up because of the Sephora sale. So I was so excited to do that because, like I said, I've wanted it for so long and it feels like such a nice, just really special gift because he kind of remembered that I had wanted it too. So glad that I ended up opening. Well, I already knew that I was getting the Dyson Airwrap. So that was exciting. And then I FaceTimed Carter, which was so nice. She FaceTimed me to wish me a happy birthday. And I've just been texting friends back and forth. And it's just been a nice morning. It's around, I think, 11:15 or 11:20. Originally, my mom and I were going to try to leave here for 11, but the day in the morning just was relaxing and got away from me, and there is absolutely no rush. Like, I'm not rushing to wish the day away and like not be around and get to do fun things. So we are just having a little bit of a slower start to the day, which, to be honest, I actually don't really mind. And so now I am just getting ready for the day and excited to spend the day with all of you. So we are going shopping. My mom, oh my God, am I almost out of my dipstick? Who's surprised? We are actually going shopping for the day. So I'm excited to spend some quality time with my mom this morning, which will be nice. We're going to go to, if you're in Connecticut, the West Farms Mall, by far my favorite mall in the entire world. There is no better mall than West Farms, and you cannot tell me otherwise in Connecticut. I love it. I feel like it has every little store that you could imagine, and I'm also pretty positive that they just redid their Free People, so I'll be going in there today. And then I'm trying to think of some other stores that I really want to go into today, shopping-wise. Like, I know some people are saying, oh, what are you shopping for? Like, what's on your kind of buy list? One thing that is definitely, I would say, on the top of my buy list right now is a brown sweat set. So also, what is going on up there? We're having some splotching. We need to fix that ASAP. Did it go down? I feel like a little. I don't know why it's pulling like that. However, on my to buy list, or something that I would really love to find today, is a brown sweat set. So there is this airy mock neck sweatshirt that I love so much. Turtleneck fan, like the biggest turtleneck fan. Also, I think it's just my acne that's like not sitting super well with that, so it looks a little splotchy on camera. So as we're just chatting, just pretend like you don't see that little splotch. However, what am I shopping for today? Sorry. Chaos entering 29 is all-time high. However, what am I shopping for? I am shopping for an all brown sweat set. So either sweatpants and a sweatshirt, or leggings and the sweatshirt, or leggings and the sweatpants and the sweatshirt. I really want an all brown like leisure set. That's number one. Number two, I really want to go into Gap because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like more recently, as I have been looking at some of my sweaters and sweater collections, I'm kind of just bored. Like, I don't know. I feel like for so long, when COVID hit, I ended up trying to buy just a ton of more like neutral athleisure wear things. Okay. That was the beginning of COVID. Then we ended up moving into this world where you were back into the office and you had gotten rid of all your clothes. So it was time to get some new clothes. And now I feel like what I have in my closet is fine, but that's just it. It's just fine. I feel like every year I buy the same rendition of a sweater. However, realistically, it's the exact same as something I already have. It's just not of a thicker quality, or it's just not the best. And I have been on a hunt this year and a mission to really try to challenge myself to be buying things that will create a capsule wardrobe for me and just overall better pieces in my closet. Also, if I didn't mention, I went in with my Dibs Duo Stick. No one is surprised. I use the shade 3 as my favorite for like the kind of contour bronzer. And then I also use Jump Scare, the Dibs Caramel Cappuccino Bronzer, and then jump scare again, the Dibs like baked blush. But then for today's actual cream blush, I went in with the Merit in the shade Lusitano. I started using this shade a few months ago, and I just, chef's kiss, love that like peachy tone. And I feel like topped with that Dibs just looks, oh, it looks so nice. So that is what we are shopping for today. Sweaters, because I feel like my sweater collection is just a little bit boring. Like I feel like I'm just looking at the same things. Everything in the closet just looks realistically the same, and I'm just kind of bored, and I want to create a little bit more of a capsule wardrobe. And I feel like Gap right now, whoever, if anybody that is watching works for Gap in their design fashion department, you deserve a raise, because whatever you're doing at Gap right now, let me tell you, it is working. I am loving everything that Gap is doing right now. Just something about their clothes and the cuts of their clothes, the styles, everything. I just really love it. And someone that I follow, another content creator, I can have her like TikTok and Instagram linked down below. I would call us friendly acquaintances is how I would say it. She's another content creator in Connecticut, and her name is Mads. Maybe you follow her. I love her. And she just posted 2 really beautiful sweaters that she just picked up from Gap, and I love them and honestly need to have them because I feel like they're really good basics, but they have a little bit more pizzazz to them, which I feel like what I bought years ago was the basic sweater, but it really just, it had no pizzazz. It was just your basic cookie cutter sweater. And I feel like now I want pieces that are capsule pieces that will really last in my collection forever, but they also give a little bit of spice, a little bit of something, because I feel like my sweaters are just kind of boring. So that is what I'm shopping for today. And I also need to go into Sephora, unfortunately, because when the Sephora sale was happening, I actually forgot to pick up a few products, so I need to pick them up today. For example, I actually just reached an empty in my detox shampoo, and for some reason, I thought that I still had way more left in it, and so I'm actually going to pick that up today, but I'm going to try a different one, which I'm actually kind of excited to try something different. That's my second bottle of the Way Detox, which I love. Way is the way. I'm one of Way's biggest fans. However, I am excited to try something new, and I really want to try the Day Detox shampoo. Like, I think that will be really, really nice to try. And so that is what I am shopping for at the mall today. And then Corey and I are going to go out to dinner tonight, which will be so fun and exciting. I feel like we haven't had a nice little date night, the two of us, in a while. So tonight will be fun and special. And I also thought, as we were getting ready, I kind of wanted to just be a little bit vulnerable. And this is going to be a positive vlog. Like, this is not, oh, Brianna's getting negative. It's not that. I just wanted to be a little bit vulnerable about how I'm feeling about this birthday in particular. I used to be somebody who never understood when people would say, oh, I don't like my birthday. I do not like getting older. Sometimes my birthday makes me feel not sad, but just a little bit more like introspective, maybe. I don't even know. Just this concept and idea of like feeling, oh my God, there's a ladybug. Oh my God, that's like gonna make me cry because ladybugs are good luck, and I'm talking about like a vulnerable subject. Either way. Okay, aside from the ladybug that is sitting outside, it is I would say a vulnerable topic, but just like getting a little bit more real, I feel like. I never understood that concept of, I don't like my birthday, I don't want to get older, it makes me sad. And I used to say, like, why do people feel that way? Like, isn't your birthday so exciting? Don't you love your birthday? And where I do love my birthday, it is sad to be entering the last year of my 20s. And it is sad to be getting older and having more responsibility. And I say responsibility in the sense of Corey and I are planning to buy a home, hopefully, in the next 6 months to a year. We have larger bills now that we had to buy another car. And I'm really grateful for those milestones, but it does make me almost miss and really cherish the moments where I didn't have as much responsibility, or I wasn't entering my 30s. And, you know, at a point in your life, you decide when you're ready to make those next steps, right? Buy a house, have a baby, grow your family. And where I am so excited for those things, I feel like this birthday feels like a catalyst to this like really like beautiful next chapter, but it is sad to like leave a chapter behind. And I'm not 30. I'm not saying, you know, I'm like, oh, but I do feel like this birthday to me feels like the last little bit of almost like not childhood, but the sense of like innocence that I have left. And I think oftentimes people are so quick, like I was originally, to say like, how beautiful, you're buying a home, you're buying a car, you're starting a family, you're doing all these wonderful things. What a beautiful next step, and what a beautiful, thank God I didn't put my mascara on. What a beautiful next step and a beautiful next chapter. And I'm like reflecting now and saying like, yes, the next chapter of the book is so beautiful, and the next section of your life that you're going to live is going to be even better than the last. But it doesn't mean that leaving this one chapter behind doesn't hurt or doesn't feel like sad in a way. And so I am feeling a little bit kind of sad yet excited, or just like a piece of me feels like I am growing up, which I am a grown up, but I don't even feel like a grown up. You know what I mean? So either way, I just wanted to share. I am feeling excited about my birthday, and I'm so happy to be turning 29 and entering this next stage of life. But there is a little bit of this sadness that comes with it. Almost feels like 29. It's like you have one more year left in your 20s, and I'm really excited for this year. I think there's a lot that Corey and I are hoping to accomplish. We really want to buy a house for the first time, and we're just really excited for, you know, traveling the world and being with each other, and that's really beautiful and exciting. And we have another, you know, we have the rest of our lives to have those memories. They don't stop at 29, but it does feel like I'm kind of like mourning a piece of my childhood is kind of like moving on. I'm like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense to anybody? Either way, I'm not going to cry for the whole birthday vlog. I promise. It's just this one little piece. However, that's how I feel. And I just wanted to share. I'm feeling so excited, and like I get to spend the day with my mom today, which is so exciting and so beautiful. I am feeling like, oh my God, like I am like, I don't want to grow up ever. Like I just want to be a kid forever and just have fun and do the things. And I know that like the next stage of life is going to bring so much joy and so much, like, it's going to be even better than I could even dream of and imagine. But it is sad to like lose or feel like you're losing a little bit of that like sense of childhood piece to you. However, hello, happy birthday, I guess. Okay. I'm going to get my life together because this is like a little bit ridiculous. Let me tell you, I originally said when I was like posting on social media, I was like, I'm never going to be someone that cries on the internet. But honestly, I think crying on the internet is like the best thing you can do on the internet, because I think it just brings you closer to other people and allows for other people to see this other side of you that doesn't feel so, what's the word? I don't want to say like surface level, but I just feel like it allows for you to like really see into me and hear how I'm feeling. And I think that's why when I get to chat with all of you on YouTube in the comments or on Instagram, it just makes me feel connected to all of you, whether I'm crying or yelling or screaming. So either way, I need to stop and get my life together. However, I will see you all when I am dressed. We'll do a little outfit of the day. And now we're going to pivot the vlog, and where I am sad that my childhood is ending. My childhood's not ending today because I'm going to the store with my mom, and I'm going to make her buy me a present and be like, it's on Dad's card, because no matter how old you get, that's still going to be a good piece of life. So without further ado, which I say all the time, let me finish getting ready for the day, and then I'll do an OOTD. But thanks for letting me have a little cry. It was nice and feels very cathartic. And now I'm going to do my setting spray and my mascara now that I have stopped crying. Also, Dibs setting spray, the best, and the Dibs mascara and tartlet tubing combo. This is the dream. Okay, little OOTD. We are dressed and ready and to go shopping. My scarf is, it's gonna make me say, but my scarf is from Burberry. Yes, I got it as a gift a few years ago. My little denim top is Old Navy. I love this. I actually have it in two colors, the solid denim and then the white denim. My bag is from Quince, this big tote bag. I love the little, you can kind of see it, the texture of this bag. It reminds me of the Madewell bag I had originally wanted, but that bag actually sold out. So the Quince one was second best to that one, which I'm excited that I have. My leggings are Lululemon. Sneakers are from Veja. And now we are off and ready to go and do some shopping. Very excited. And we're going to Shake Shack for lunch because I love their fountain root beer. I know it almost feels criminal as the Diet Coke girl to not be getting a Diet Coke right away on my birthday, but I'm just feeling like a burger instead of Chipotle for lunch today. So that's where I'm going to take my mom for lunch. Hair is done. OOTD is done. So let's go shopping. We have made it to Old Navy. Lunch was delicious, and I ended up getting a fountain Diet Coke because apparently, I don't know if Shake Shack does their own root beer anymore. However, I have a few pairs of jeans, a few tops, and a little skirt to try on, so let's see if there's anything good at Old Navy, because I think they do have certain things are 50% off, and I feel like I'm kind of sick of my jeans and ready for some new jeans, so that's what we're gonna do first. Jeans and some cute tops, and then I have a little skirt as well. Okay, up first are, these are the Wow Baggy Wide Leg. I actually really like the style of these. My mom thinks they are a little hashtag short in the bottom. I don't necessarily know if I agree. I feel like they're actually like a perfect length, but I wonder if I wash them, if they would shrink. So these are a size 4. I'm gonna try the size 6 or see if they have them in the 4 tall, and we'll report back. But I love the fit. I feel like I like that like baggier kind of jean. I just feel like it's pretty flattering. I really like it. Okay, the 6. Cute, but they're almost giving bell bottom versus baggy. So I think I'm gonna go with the 4. Okay, so here is the next pair. Hands down the best pair of the ones that I have tried on. These are the wide leg. I love the cuff at the bottom. They remind me of the Target jeans that I love. These are 100% coming home with me, and I just had my mom go and grab the darker wash in the size 6 just to try it on and see if they'd be like baggier and give that baggy jean style, because I like those baggy jeans, but I feel like they just need to be a smidge longer. And if I order them in a tall is 3 inches longer, and that would be way too long on me unless I wanted to cut the bottom and do a raw hem. But these are literally perfect. Okay, I just tried on the Sky High Wide Leg. Love. Absolutely love. I feel like they fit more kind of like I want the baggy jean to fit, and I just feel like these fit honestly the best with those other light pair. So these are both a 100% definite. And I also was a 4 and now I'm a 6, and I'm like, yeah, the 6s fit way better. They're way more stretchy and way more comfortable. So let this be your reminder to, no one's gonna walk by you on the street and say, what size pants are you wearing? Okay, just get the pants that fit you because you look gorgeous in whatever pants they are anyway. Okay, last try on. This top is a no. On the rack it looks much better, but it is pulling up on camera. The blue is actually kind of almost mixing and it's giving purple, which I don't really love, and I feel like it's not super flattering. And then I did try on this little skirt as well. It's cute, but I'm like, when am I realistically gonna wear it? Doesn't feel very capsule wardrobe-y, feels very like quick trendy skirt. If these were pants, different story. I'm not really like a skirt person. So I did find 3 pairs of jeans. So that's what I'm going to get. And now we're off to the next store. All right, we are in Free People. And I just have to say that I have to have this little neck sweater scarf. They had it in 2 other colors, but I love the white and the brown with a little pop of red. This is a 100% purchase. What is it, like 38? 38 bucks, and you're lucky I'm not getting another color of it because I literally love this so much. I also did shopping at Anthropologie, which I'll share once I got home, but this is 100% coming home with me. Okay, so we have made it to Aerie, and this was, if you remember from this morning, the one thing that I wanted to find when we came shopping today, and they had it. I am so excited. It is this brown offline mock neck little sweatshirt, and it does have fun little pockets down here, and I wanted also thumb holes, but I wanted like a monochromatic look, and they also had the brown leggings, and everything about this is exactly what I was coming into the store for today. I love it, and I feel like I can dress the sweatshirt up or down. Sizing reference, I did a medium in the sweatshirt. I love my stuff super oversized. It's just the way that I prefer sweatshirts and comfy clothes. And then I do a small in the leggings, and their leggings feel like butter. I'm wearing my Lululemon ones today, but honestly, sometimes I feel like Aerie leggings give Lululemon ones a run for their money. I find that they are honestly softer and they do not pill as easy. So because they're 40% off, I might get another black pair of the flare leg leggings, which to me, and this make me a 90s baby, my millennial, whatever I am, yoga pants. Okay, so we're gonna get some yoga pants today. However, love this. This is a 100%. And then our last store is Gap, and then we are headed home for the day. So we've just gotten home from the mall, and it was so fun to just spend the day relaxing and hanging out with my mom and doing some shopping. I feel like everything I got today was perfect and exactly what I was looking for. And it was that perfect balance of fun and like a little bit of impulse shopping, but also not going crazy and overboard. And in buying things that I actually wanted, but it just gave me a really fun excuse to be able to get those things. So I shopped at 4 stores today, which was Old Navy, Anthropologie, Free People, and Aerie. So we're going to go through everything that I got today, which I feel like, again, I got some really good thoughtful things and then some fun little things as well. So we're going to first start out with Old Navy. And at Old Navy, I ended up going for 3 different things, 2 pairs of jeans and a pair of earrings. But first up, the earrings. How fun and pretty are these? I feel like this was a little bit of kind of that impulse purchase. However, I wanted just a fun earring. I feel like I don't really gravitate towards too much like color or fun things like that. And so I was really, really happy that I could find those as we were checking out. And then I picked up 2 pairs of jeans, which this was actually great for me because I feel like I've been a little bit in this ebb and flow with my jeans between really liking the Abercrombie Curve Love jean, but also not necessarily loving them at where my body is right now. So I am so glad that I tried on some jeans at Old Navy because A, they are very cost effective, and 2, they are soft and comfortable. So the first pair that I grabbed were these extra high rise sky high wide leg in, I think it's a dark wash, size 6, $44.99, and these were buy one, get one 50% off, which is great. So this was the first pair of jeans, and again, they have that longer leg. I don't know, something about this like wide leg jean I feel like I really like on my body shape. Maybe because I'm short, maybe because I have really long, I feel like legs, but those absolutely love. And then these I love even more. You know that I have my favorite pair of jeans in the world, which are from Target and have this big, thick cuff at the bottom. Oh my God, I love them. I wish that they sold them in a million other colors because I would go and buy every single pair, but they no longer sell them. They are sold out and they were from the spring on clearance. However, these I found look exactly the same. These are the extra high rise wide leg. So these are not the sky high wide leg, just like a standard wide leg. Same thing in a size 6, and these were $54.99. Love the wash on these. And then again, the bottom has, oh, so what am I doing? I can just lift it up. The bottom has this really cute big cuff. These fit me amazing. I love both of these pairs of jeans, and I feel like these are really nice to dress up or dress down. So that is what I picked up at Old Navy. Next, let's get into my Free People purchase. Now, this one I will say was impulsive. However, I am a scarf girl. Neck scarf, thick scarf, any kind of a scarf. And I think I saw this on, I forget where, social media, but wherever I saw it, I knew that the minute I got my hands on it, I was going to want it. And it is this almost sweater dual-sided neck scarf, and something about it, I don't know what it is. I think because it just gives a little pop of something to my outfit. I had seen a creator from the UK get a little neck scarf like this. I don't exactly remember where she bought hers from, but I just love this look. I love everything about it. I cannot wait to style this. And I like that it feels pretty. I'm trying to tie it while talking at the same time. It's a little bit of a challenge. I really like that. All right, well, you get the gist. I really like that I feel that it's versatile because I can flip it to either be on the dark side. I can flip it if I'm wearing a dark sweater to be on the light side. Everything about this I absolutely love. This was from Free People and it was $38. So that was a fun purchase. And then next, let's do Anthropologie. So first thing from Anthropologie was I actually got a little bit of a hosting gift for Corey's aunt and cousin who host Thanksgiving. So I wanted to just get them a little something, and I found this card and it says, "I'm thankful for you and pie," which I felt like was perfect for Thanksgiving. And then I also picked up these really beautiful, they're called the Morgan collection. They're a set of 2 wine glasses and they're in the color sky blue. So they're like the color of this stripe right here. And I just felt like this paired with a little bottle of wine as a hosting gift would be so nice and just a little bit fun and different. And then next up from Anthropologie, I got 3 things. Here's 2 of them. This was something that I knew I wanted for the longest time, and it took for me until going in today to actually be able to pick one up. And it is one of their icon glasses, and this one has little Christmas trees with a little red bow at the top. I love the fun little frosted, I was going to say, is it showing up? Yeah, it is. I love the Anthropologie glasses. I know that they're a little expensive. However, for me, I feel like they are just like the perfect little icon glass. I really do love them. And then next, this was actually on sale. They had 50% off their already marked sale items. And this was originally $50, then it was marked down to $30, so I got it for $15. And I think this hat is adorable, and I don't even drink. I just think it's so cute. And it says the Sunday Sip Society, which, let me tell you, on a Sunday, a crispy Diet Coke and me, we are best friends. And so I just thought this little snapback hat was so cute. And then this is going to be silly, but the brim this is like hilarious. The brim is all like fun, almost kind of grandma pattern. And I feel like this was just adorable. And I'm really in my trucker hat era. So I picked that up. But then my kind of big gift to myself for the day was this adorable little maroon Anthropologie bag. I have been wanting just kind of a fun bag. I feel like I have a lot of fun crossbodies and just basic bags in general, but I wanted a bag that was a little bit more of a statement that could be versatile, whether I could hold it in my hand like this, or it also comes with a little crossbody so I can wear it like that as well. And I, as you can see from the hat, really in my maroon and red era, I just think it is beautiful. I love the little quilting on it, and this was $98, but I had my 20% off birthday coupon, so this felt like a fun little impulsive splurge to be able to buy today. So that was everything that I got at Anthropologie. Next, wait right there. Nobody move. Let's get into what I got from Aerie, which you all saw, which was exactly what I went to the mall for. But first things first, I ended up getting one pair of the bootcut flare leggings, so to me, yoga pants. So soft, so comfortable, and they were 40% off. I honestly wish I bought a second pair because they are so comfortable. And then as you saw, I did buy the monochromatic brown outfit. So I did get and these are the Offline Real Me Extra 7/8 legging. I can have everything I bought today linked down below just in case you're curious and in shopping mode for the holidays, but I picked up the brown leggings. So happy about that. And then I did get the scuba little mock neck in a size medium. I just like my sweaters and sweatshirts a little bit oversized. I definitely could have gotten the small, but I just wonder how it will wash. And even without going in the dryer, I feel like some things tend to shrink at times. And so I just wanted to have a little bit more space. And so that is everything that I picked up while I went shopping today. It was the best day. And a quick shout out to my wonderful husband who let me take his credit card today that I racked up. And so that was it for shopping today. I am very happy with all my purchases. It's around, I think we're almost at 5 o'clock. So we have about an hour before we have to leave for our dinner reservation. So I'm going to relax, just get some of this stuff organized and put away. And then we'll be headed out to dinner. Corey is taking me to a surprise dinner. I have no idea where we're going. I haven't looked at the menu because I don't know where we're going. And I'm a chronic menu looker. So we'll see how that goes. However, been a great birthday, and I will see you guys when we're headed to dinner.
Corey, greetings, Taryn.
Greetings, Taryn. It's Corey's first time in the vlog. We have just made it to the restaurant. It's called Kava. Oh, it's all decorated for Christmas. How cute. They have these really, really big wreaths on the restaurant. Let me show you. Look how cute that is. All the big wreaths.
All the big wreaths. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brianna. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I don't know what you could possibly be wishing for. I'm your husband. Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. Yesterday was
literally the most perfect birthday. It was a combo of relaxing and taking things slow, but also getting to do a lot of fun things. And it was just the perfect day. Also, when I said we were going out to dinner, I had no idea what Corey had in store. And there is a restaurant in Connecticut. It's called Kava. And apparently during Christmas and different seasons of the year, they decorate the entire restaurant for Christmas. But in the back of the restaurant, they do these immersive experiences. They've done Hocus Pocus in the past. They've done Beauty and the Beast in the past. But this experience was the Oz experience. And if you know me, the only thing in my brain right now is literally Wicked and The Wizard of Oz. I have loved Wicked since I was a little kid. My aunt brought me to Wicked with my cousin when I was probably, I think, 8, maybe 10, like within those few years. And I have been in love with Wicked and The Wizard of Oz ever since. And when we walked in, I thought, oh my God, we're going to like a beautiful Christmas restaurant. How exciting. And then as they called us back to our table, we started walking through like all the Christmas stuff. And then all of a sudden it just hit you right in the face that you were in Oz and in this whole Wicked immersive experience. And I'll throw some pictures up on the screen. It was truly the most beautiful, beautiful birthday ever. The experience was amazing. Food was okay. The food wasn't bad by any means, but you really are going for the full immersive experience. And it was just so unbelievably fun. And I loved it. What a sweet surprise. We came home, relaxed, went to bed. And now I'm at my nail appointment, my mani-pedi, because these nails need to get done. I've got, like, I'm not flipping you all off, but I have, like, a chip in this one. I feel like my, like, thumb over here is kind of lifting, so we're ready to get a new set of nails, and I'm getting a pedicure as well. I am channeling my inner maroon, and we're gonna go for, like, a deep maroon, like, dark wine, dark purple kind of color today. So let's go get these nails done, because they need to get done. Then Corey is meeting me for lunch, and we're gonna go to get some Chipotle, do some grocery shopping, and see where the day takes us. But I'm nice and comfy cozy today. So without further ado, let's go get my nails done because they are in desperate need of a refresh. Okay, we have officially made it home from our little errands afternoon. And by errands, I mean we had lunch and went to the grocery store. But my nails are done. They came out so good, so perfect. I love the color. It was exactly what I was looking for. And this is for anyone that is interested in dip or brands, colors. This is New Genesis color number 25 Purple Hearts. I absolutely love it. I said I want something darker, if not like around the same color as my little quarter zip today. And he delivered. It was perfect. So then we went to Chipotle for lunch. It was delish. And now I thought I could do just a quick little grocery haul of everything that we got. Now, this was not a big grocery haul week. I feel like we got a lot last week and we didn't really need too much this week. So I'm actually glad we just did a quick little run to Trader Joe's and we spent $69.99. That's hilarious. So literally almost $70 on the nose. And this is what we got for the week. And I can kind of share what we're using certain things for if you're looking for grocery inspiration. Brown eggs for Corey for just breakfast because that's what he uses it for. And then we got some parsley for potatoes and parsley. Corey got 2 bags of broccoli to use for his lunches this week. Next, I picked up some cucumbers and tomatoes because we are doing our little Greek Mediterranean bowls this week. And then next was some edamame because I made this incredible, almost like Japanese salmon bowl, and I think I am going to do a recipe video on it soon because the recipe was amazing. And then I just picked up a lemon because we always use lemon in our homemade tzatziki. And then I just picked up some sauces that we needed. This one was a new try. This is peach flavored glaze. It's almost like that balsamic glaze, but instead of just standard, it's peach, and I love anything peach. And this I got as a little treat to put on top of my coffees or hot chocolate. It's vanilla sugar made with bourbon vanilla beans. I feel like that was a cute little fun treat to pick up today, so I got that. And then we were out of honey, so we picked up a little jar of honey. And then next, Corey is doing flank steak, rice, and the broccoli as his lunch, and so he marinates the flank steak in this whole jar of soyaki sauce from Trader Joe's. I tried it last week. It was delicious. I really like this as a marinade versus a topping on something. I actually feel like it tastes better as something marinating in it because I feel like it's not as thick to be a good topping. And then I got a can of coconut milk for our coconut coconut milk and jasmine rice that we always make, and I especially make it with the, the salmon bowls. And then this was kind of like the starch bag, kind of, with also some candles. First up was these little baby red potatoes for my mom to make the potatoes with parsley. That is just, we cut up those potatoes, boil them, drizzle them in olive oil and parsley, and they are delicious. Next, Corey picked up an onion for his lunches as well. And then we picked up 4 sweet potatoes because at dinner, Corey really likes to have a sweet potato. If we're having a regular potato or rice, he just prefers a sweet potato. So he picked up 4 of those. So we grab these, and then when my brother comes over, he likes a sweet potato too. And then in case we all are doing a potato night, I picked up 3 just regular russet baked potatoes because my mom, myself, and my sister-in-law Courtney love a baked potato. I like a sweet potato, but not as good as a baked potato. So we picked that up. And then I picked up 2 different kinds of rice. First thing is we needed a restock of our Trader Joe's jasmine rice. This is what we use in our rice cooker and with the coconut milk for the salmon bowls. So I picked up a new bag because we were out. And then just when we're in a little bit of a pinch or we need maybe some leftovers because our rice cooker is small, I always just love to have a box of the organic jasmine rice on hand from Trader Joe's. It's so good. 3 minutes in the microwave. Easy peasy. So simple. And then Trader Joe's had a new candle out today. So I bought 3. And you're probably like, Brianna, why do you need 3 of these candles? I like when my whole house smells the same. So we always put 1 in the kitchen, 1 in the living room, and then 1 that we kind of move between our bedroom and the office. And it was candy cane flavor. And so I am ready for Christmas. I already have the balsam fir, but now I have 3 of the candy cane ones. So now we are going to put away all of our groceries, which it really wasn't a lot, but a few little things just to kind of get us through the week. And then I think next weekend we're going to do more of a bigger grocery shop, but we have just like a few, I feel like, odds and ends in the fridge from last week that we didn't finish. So I'm really trying to be better about eating through groceries in our fridge and making meals with what's already in there versus feeling like we're always starting from scratch. So let this be your sign to look in your fridge today before you go to the grocery store and make meals around what is still in your refrigerator. So that is it. That is all I have to share. We are now going to put the groceries away. Corey is putting car mats in the car. And then I think we're going to relax. We'll see when the next time I chat with you all is. I think I'm just going to like decompress my brain for a little bit. It's around 2:00 and that's all that she wrote. So I'm going to put this away and I will chat with you guys later. Well, hello, it is Sunday, and I would say good morning and happy Sunday. However, it is in fact 12:15, so it is no longer the morning. However, good afternoon and happy Sunday. I just made myself a little decaf iced coffee because I was craving something cold, and I really wanted another coffee, but I felt like giving myself a little bit of extra caffeine before the afternoon plans was just not the smartest idea, so we went with a little decaf afternoon iced coffee for the day. However, yesterday was such a fun and relaxing, enjoyable day, so once I put all the groceries away, Corey and I had just a little rot on the couch, 1 hour doom scrolling, and sometimes a doom scroll feeds the soul, okay? It's not that it is the best thing for you, but neither is eating an entire bag of Doritos, but sometimes it's just what you need, and that is exactly what I needed yesterday. So we had a nice little doom scroll on the couch. We ended up having a nice dinner with my mom, and we watched, what movie did we watch last night? Daddy's Home 2. Corey had never seen Daddy's Home, so we watched that during the week, but then Daddy's Home 2 we watched last night with my mom. It is so good. It's hilarious. It's with Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell. Oh my God, it is so unbelievably good. I just enjoy. Also, what's going on with my hair today? It really needs to get washed. You're probably like, Brianna, it doesn't look like it needs to get washed, but it really does. And I feel like it looks pretty dark in this lighting right now, but also I feel like my nervous thing is like always touching my hair. However, I'm not nervous for anything. We had a really nice, enjoyable night last night, had some dinner, watched a movie, and then went to bed. Woke up this morning and just, again, same thing, had a nice relaxing morning at home, changed our sheets, washed our sheets that had been on our bed. Corey went to the gym and then helped my brother with something this afternoon. And now for the afternoon, we are actually headed to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the 1:00 Giants game with my brother, sister-in-law, Corey, and I, and then 2 of my brother's friends, I think one of his friends and his partner, girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever, partner in life, basically. And so the 6 of us are going to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the game, get some wings, and then my mom is doing a little family dinner birthday celebration for my brother and I because my brother's birthday was yesterday. So we get to celebrate today, which I'm excited for. My mom is doing cutlets, homemade red sauce, pasta, and a nice salad. And that is the best in the world Sunday meal. And that is how we are rounding out the birthday weekend with Buffalo Wild Wings and a family little celebration, which I'm excited for. So we're gonna head out now here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. We live about, honestly, 10-ish minutes away from Buffalo Wild Wings, but I know that the game starts at 1, and so we want to get there a little bit early to hopefully grab a table because there is 6 of us. Cheers. We're gonna head to Buffalo Wild Wings now. Okay, thank you. Can I open them in any order? Any order?
Now you put these first, just so that you know who's belongs to who.
Okay.
These are my 4, Daddy.
I can open this?
them for you. I'm gonna open them for you.
No, I would like to open them if that's all right. Can I open them myself?
Open them together.
But I would, but they're from you.
No,
I'd
Olivia, you
like
bought
to
them
open
for
them.
her.
I'd
She
like
has
to
to
open
open
them.
You wrap them, Cece
I
unwraps
open them. I'd like to open my own.
That's how birthdays go. You buy a present for your
Oh
friends.
my God!
I bought that for you.
You bought that for me? I absolutely
Let
love
me see.
it. Princess lip balm.
Honestly, that's so cute.
It's makeup.
Yes.
Slay.
You can put that in your bag.
You want that one? I hope you like it.
Not bad.
I hope I like it too. Oh my gosh!
I think that's
These
just
are beautiful hair clips.
Target or whatever.
These are
Dollar Store, whatever it
perfect.
be.
They remind me of
Smells
Ariel with the
great, I
pearls.
think.
I love them. These
That's
are
pretty.
beautiful.
That definitely goes with the Ariel theme.
Yep, this is I see a theme. I see you've really gone on theme.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful. I love them.
All right.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Great job. You picked that out?
I love it.
You did it.
A steering wheel cover.
I love it.
Olivia got that. Olivia got that.
Wait, Olivia, which part's the steering wheel?
And these cups. You're gonna like it. It's
I'd be okay if you wore that.
Don't tell me what it is. Oh, what is
And now
that?
I see a theme. They know what CC.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh! Everybody
yeah.
knows. Ice Queen.
Oh, wait!
I got that.
I love it, Logan.
You
Look
saw
at
the
that
brooding thought of you.
Oh my
Good
God.
job, Logan. You better use that in the shower, lady.
Oh my God. I love the broody. Oh, he's so cute. He's gonna put it in a picture frame.
No, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see them. I don't know
Okay,
what it
what's
is.
next?
I got that.
Oh, my favorite. Andy's
He knows you. To be fair, he knows you so well.
Oh.
That's
Cece Mints.
Cece's favorite.
Logan, when you have a girlfriment one day, good job.
You're gonna
you
be
paid
so
attention
good.
to CC.
You always
Yeah, he
pay
does.
attention to what Cece loves the most. Okay.
Do it.
Oh,
Snow White coloring book.
Because you like to color,
I
CC.
love it.
Open it.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
And you're always getting mad when Olivia colors on your
on my
page.
pages. This is
You're
perfect.
gonna like this.
I love this.
You're gonna have to. You can play
Color
this
by
game.
number.
Birthday to Cece and Daddy.
Jump, jump, jump.
Happy birthday to you.
Jump, jump, jump.
Yay!
Ready?
Ready? Good job.
Hey!
Wait, let me share the wealth. Blow it out. Nice! Well, good morning and happy Monday. I ended up not vlogging the rest of the day yesterday and just did some fun things with family. As you saw, we had my brother and sister-in-law over with my niece and nephew for our birthdays to celebrate, and it was such a fun little night last night. I want to share the cutest thing ever, and this is, I guess, for me to look back on as well, but I just think it's absolutely adorable, and if you're a mom or an aunt or an uncle, or you could do this with your little kids for someone in your life, then I would highly recommend, because it was without a doubt the highlight of my birthday. However, my mom took my niece and my nephew to the dollar store and had them each pick out 3 gifts for me and 3 gifts for my brother. So my niece Olivia picked 3 for my brother and 3 for me, and then my nephew Logan did the exact same thing. And let me tell you, my niece and nephew know me, and I asked them the reasoning, and you probably heard a little bit in the video last night and some of the B-roll of the gifts and maybe even some of the reasons why. It was the cutest, most wholesome thing in the entire world. And so let's first start out with what my niece picked out for me at the dollar store. So first and foremost was a frozen loofah This is the cutest thing ever. And she said she had to get that for me because I have a spenny and this loofah has a spenny, which was the cutest thing ever. So she got me a loofah, and then she also got me these pearl bobby pins for my hair. And she said they would look so pretty in my hair because it reminded her of Ariel. So she picked out those for me. And then next, I saved the best for last. Little Mermaid lip balm. She said, it's makeup and you love Ariel, so this is perfect for you, Cece. And I said, thank you so much, honey. This is adorable. So that was what I got from my beautiful little niece. And then my nephew, just the sweetest little thing ever. He picked up this little Snow White color by number for me because Cece loves to color and always wants to color. And he said, and I got you your own book, Cece, because Olivia, you don't like when Olivia is coloring on your pages. And he is absolutely right. My niece loves to only color when I'm coloring and on the page that I'm coloring on. So if that's not getting me ready for parenthood, I don't know what is. And then next, I had already opened it, but I love Andes Mints. They're actually my favorite candy, but you can only get them seasonally. And my nephew, when he was little, used to call them a Cece mint. Cece is aunt in Italian, and so they call me and Corey Cece NCO. And so this is a Cece mint, and so he got me an entire bag of these little Andes Mint, which was so cute. And he goes, Cece, I found a whole bag of Cece mints just for you. And so that's why he picked out the mints. And then I saved the most thoughtful, best gift for last. My nephew is so attentive. When he has a husband one day, he's going to be the best one of all. I love Frozen. You know, I love Bruni. And my nephew found this Elsa little towel. And he goes, Cece, look at the Bruni on the bottom. I had to get it because, Cece, your favorite person ever is Bruni. And he is not wrong. So he picked out this cute little Elsa towel with the Bruni on it, which was just the sweetest thing. And I want to frame the towel because I thought it was so sweet. And so that was what my niece and nephew got me at the dollar store. And my mom said that they went in and they just picked out whatever kind of spoke to them for me. And I just thought it was so sweet and so cute. And so we just had the best little evening last night, and I'm feeling really excited and energized to be 29 and have another year around the sun under my belt, and I'm so excited for another year of adventure. As you can see, I've got my little birthday cards up here, and I'm just holding on to that last little bit of birthday magic, but today's Monday. I'm ready to just get into another week. I'm not going to start a vlog today, but I think I'm going to start a vlog tomorrow and just kind of relax and chill today. However, cheers. I hope that you guys enjoyed this fun little birthday weekend vlog, and I'm excited to look back on this in years to come and see how I spent my last birthday in my 20s. So without further ado, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching along, and I'll see you in the next one.